Have you ever stayed up at night, quietly worrying if your health insurance would truly protect your family when they need it most? That nagging fear, the lingering doubt about whether the policy you carefully chose might have gaps big enough to jeopardize everything you've worked hard for. Today, I want to talk about something that could mean the difference between financial security and devastation when life throws a medical emergency your way. Hi, I'm Jiten Modi, and over the past 2 decades, as a personal finance strategist, I've guided families through moments of hope and despair. I witnessed firsthand how the right health insurance can save lives, not just medically, but financially. But what truly keeps me up at night is seeing families uncover the flaws in their policies too late, when they are already in the middle of a health crisis. Today, I want to help you avoid that pain and uncertainty. Let me tell you a story that left a deep mark on me. Rajesh, a successful professional, had always believed he was financially savvy. He chose his health insurance policy based purely on its low premium, thinking he was saving money. But when his father needed emergency cardiac care, reality hit hard. His policy had a room rent cap of Rs 3,000 per day, while the hospital's minimum room rent was Rs 8,000. The impact of that one feature, a room rent cap, was devastating. It didn't just mean Rajesh had to pay the difference for the room. It also meant his entire claim was reduced proportionately. From medicines to doctor's fees, every component of the claim was slashed. In the end, Rajesh had to pay Rs 3 lakhs out of pocket, money that had been saved for his children's education, all because of a clause he hadn't thought to check when buying the policy. Room rent caps are one of the most misunderstood and overlooked aspects of health insurance. They seem like a minor detail until the day you realize they can bring your entire claim crashing down like a house of cards. When the room you choose exceeds the cap, the insurer reduces everything else. Surgeries, tests, medicines, proportionately. It's a hidden trap that leaves you feeling like you've been paying premiums for nothing. Then there's Priya's story, one that still moves me every time I think about it. Her mother needed knee replacement surgery for a pre-existing condition. They thought their insurance policy would cover it, only to discover it had a 4-year waiting period for such conditions. Just 6 months before the waiting period was up, Priya's mother's condition worsened, and she needed emergency surgery. The insurance company denied the claim, forcing Priya to spend Rs 4.5 lakhs from her family's savings. Imagine the helplessness of knowing you have insurance, but not being able to use it when you need it most. Waiting periods are not just timelines. They can determine whether your family's financial security survives a medical crisis. Choosing a policy with a shorter waiting period isn't just about convenience. It's about safeguarding your savings when life throws the unexpected at you. Suresh's story highlights another painful gap in health insurance. His father required chemotherapy after being diagnosed with cancer. The family was initially relieved because they had insurance, but their relief turned into despair when they found out that the policy only covered hospitalization and not daycare treatments like chemotherapy, which don't require a 24-hour hospital stay. Over the next 18 months, the family paid Rs 12 lakhs out of pocket for his father's treatment, depleting their retirement savings. Modern medicine has evolved, with many treatments shifting to daycare procedures that don't involve overnight hospital stays. If your insurance doesn't explicitly cover these, you're left vulnerable in a way you might not even realize until it's too late. Now, imagine exhausting your entire sum insured on one family member's treatment, only to face another emergency later in the same year. Without a restoration benefit, you're left unprotected for the rest of the policy term. Restoration benefits are like an emergency reset button, replenishing your coverage so your family is never without protection. Here's a reality check. A basic policy might cost Rs 15,000 annually, while a comprehensive plan with essential features like no room rent caps, short waiting periods, daycare coverage, and restoration benefits might cost Rs 2,000. That's a difference of Rs 7,000 per year, less than Rs 600 a month. Think about that. For the cost of one dinner out, you could secure your family against financial disaster during a medical crisis. But here's the tragic part. Too many families focus on saving a few thousand rupees in premiums without realizing the potential cost when something goes wrong. That short-term saving could cost them lakhs in hospital bills. And the emotional toll? That's something no amount of money can ever compensate for. Through the link in the description below, you can book a free clarity session with me. Together, we'll examine your current policy, check for these critical features, and ensure your family is truly protected. If you're starting fresh, I'll help you choose a plan that fits your needs and aligns with your financial goals. Health insurance isn't just about paying premiums. It's about ensuring that your family's health and well-being are never compromised by financial constraints. It's about having the peace of mind to focus on what matters most, your loved ones, when life throws its toughest challenges your way. Let's make sure your policy does exactly that.